All right, let us begin again. Sitting comfortably on your mat. Any cross-leg meditative posture. Sukhasana, Vajrasana, Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana, Siddhasana, whichever you're feeling comfortable. Eyes softly closed. Three deep breaths. And let the exhalations be relaxing. And after 3 deep breaths, allow the breath to come and go as it pleases. Be the inviting vessel for the breath to visit and leave on its own accord. And by observing the visiting breaths, you're bringing your mind in alignment with the rest of your energies, the rest of the body, right here, right now. It's not about the previous breath or about the next breath, it is about this breath. And whatever the quality of that breath might be, it is just this breath. Relaxing the shoulders if you are holding any tension in your shoulders. Allow the exhalations to wash the tension away. Surrendering to what is happening right now. And surrender is to be open. To surrender is to be open to whatever is happening now. let's take a resolution to continue to pay attention to what is happening right now throughout the practice. Not quite about the previous posture, not quite about the next posture. Right, this posture, this breath. And we diligently practice that, avoiding violence mentally or physically or physiologically. Palms to the heart center, Namaskara Mudra. Tilt your head forward. Gently open your eyes. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling up. Exhaling. One last round. Inhaling. Exhaling. Sukhasana. Shoulders comfortably relaxed. Elbows by the sides of your body. Palms up. Neck postures. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, look down. 4 more rounds. As you exhale, allow the chin to the chest. Let the head relax with the weight. Let the gravity take your head as you move forward. And you will feel the stretch on your upper back. Shoulders are not really moving or participating in the movements. They are giving a stable platform for the head to move up and down. After completing, take a deep breath, exhale. Head turning, inhaling, center, exhaling, turn your head to the right. Inhaling, center, exhaling, turn left. Inhaling, center, 4 more rounds. After completing, take a deep breath. Head tilting, inhaling, center, exhaling, tilt your head to the right. Inhaling, center, exhaling, go the other way. When you tilt, allow the gravity to make the ear reach as comfortably toward the shoulders as you can as you exhale. Let the gravity do the work of pulling the head down, and you need to relax for that. Total 5 rounds. As much as you can relax and let go of your head, you can access a better stretch on the opposite side of the neck. Be also aware of the energetic changes in the body as you do these neck postures. These could be deeply relaxing postures. After completing, take a deep breath, exhale. Cat posture. Palms, fingers, all pressing to the ground. Bring the shoulders right over the palms. The palms are shoulder width apart. Your knees are hip width apart, right below the hips. Inhaling, look up, allow the spine to hang down. Exhaling, chin to the chest, spine goes up. 4 more rounds. After completing 5 rounds, neutral spine parallel to the ground. No neck action, just soft gaze is between the fingertips. Take a deep breath, exhale. Tuck your toes in and lift the knees off the mat 2 inches. And focus is on your abdomen. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down, Vajrasana. Relax the shoulders. Spine as comfortably vertical as you can in Vajrasana. Knees together, big toes together, touching each other. Heels separated away from each other. And your seat bones are on the soles of your feet. Cat posture. Adhomuka Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees enough to allow the chest to move as close to the knees as you can. Bend the knees as much as you need to make the chest go toward the knees as much as you can without moving the palms. You're not moving the palms, only the chest is moving and the seat bones are going up toward the ceiling. Deep breaths. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your palms toward your feet. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms, stand relaxed. Take a deep breath, exhale. Front to the back. Tradiational. Namaskara mantra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. Begin. Continuing to pay attention to this posture, this breath. And if the mind has wandered away, begin again. Without any traces of negative feelings about being distracted. Simply begin again. Avoid doing the practice out of habit. If you're on autopilot, go manual. After completing 3 rounds, with the feet comfortably separated, stand relaxed, soft gaze forward and down, shoulders relaxed, chin parallel to the ground. And continue to watch what is happening right now in your own body, breath, and emotional state. The state of our body and mind deeply affects how we perceive. We constantly filter and magnify, distort. And as equanimous as we can be with our body-mind, there will be less distraction, less distortion, less magnification, less filter. And Hatha Yoga is a balancing practice. Three deep breaths. Let us practice few postures that would allow us to approach variations of Surya Namaskara. Surya Namaskara A and B, which are part of the Vinyasa, Ashtanga Vinyasa series. Few different postures are included, and so let's practice them again. Feet hip width apart. Let's practice Utkatasana. Arms up, press the palms together. Bend your knees and sitting back in an imaginary chair behind you. But your knees are not going further than your big toes. Look down, you should be able to see the big toes. And continue to hold the posture. Deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Feet close together. Namaskara mudra. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend. Relax in Uttana. Focus on relaxing your head completely. Relaxing the shoulders completely. As much as you can, get your abdomen closer to the thighs. If there is too much of intense stretching on your back, you can slightly bend the knees to protect your hamstrings if they're not yet ready, to allow your abdomen to go toward the thighs. Fingertips by the sides of your feet. Look to the front, flatten your back. Ardha Utthana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Uttanasana. Fingertips by the sides of your feet. Ardha Uttanasana. Flatten, look to the front, flatten your back. Now, walk your feet back to plank or jump your feet back to plank. Phalakasana, plank posture. Holding plank, strong plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down, cat posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now, let's simply keep your elbows closed, or as you bend your elbows, keep your elbows close to the body. Bend as much as you can, keeping the elbows close to the body, chest toward between the palms. As much down as you can get. Vinay, you brought your palms back. Take your palms forward. Yes. And bend your elbows. Yes, yes, yes. Keep your elbows close to the body. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cat posture. Vajrasana. This is a modification. If you are not yet comfortable in Chaturanga Dandasana. In Chaturanga Dandasana, you will be bending your elbows and getting the entire body parallel to the ground, knees off the mat. So your palms will be on the ground, toes are on the ground, rest of the entire body, head, torso, legs, all of them parallel to the ground in Chaturanga Dandasana. We'll approach this from Phalakasana, plank posture. If you are not yet comfortable, you can drop your knees down and just repeat what we did. Take a deep breath. Plank posture. Start bending your elbows and keep the elbows close to the body. Bring the entire body parallel to the ground. Strong legs. No neck action. 5. Chest is not on the ground. Chest is off the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back to Phalakasana. Drop your knees down. Cat posture. Vajrasana. Relax the shoulders. If you keep practicing Phalakasana, your core muscles will get strong enough that you can approach Chaturanga Dandasana. Make the practice of Chaturanga Dandasana more about your core muscles than about your shoulders or palms. They are involved for sure, but they will feel lighter as much as your core muscles are doing the work. Let's repeat this one more time. Cat posture. Take a deep breath. Those who can approach Chaturanga Dandasana full version come to Phalakasana. Others keep the knees on the ground. Now bend your elbows, bring the entire body parallel to the ground. Chaturanga Dandasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing back to Phalakasana. Drop your knees down. Vajrasana. Pushing back to Phalakasana can also be effortful. If you're not comfortable doing that, simply drop your knees down and come up. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now let us practice Urdvamuka Svanasana practice. Come to cat posture. Phalakasana, plank posture. Now let's practice a simple version of Urdvamuka. Keep on your toes, look to the front, allow the hips to go down. This is a variation of Urdvamuka. You're simply looking to the front, chest is looking to the front. Open the shoulders and allow the chest to move toward the front. Shoulder blades gently squeezing back. 5. No shrug in the shoulders. Your ears are as much away from your shoulders as you can make them. Take your ears away from the shoulders, up away from the shoulders. Not looking up so much as raising just the head up away from the shoulders, not sinking into the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Phalakasana. Drop your knees down. Vajrasana. So we're going to do a simple sequence of Phalakasana, Chaturanga Dandasana, Urdvamuka Svanasana, Adhomuka Svanasana, and this is the sequence. And if you're not yet comfortable with Chaturanga, you can take the modification. But before we proceed, let us once again approach Urdhva in the proper sense. Come to cat posture. Now allow the toes to point back. The toes are pointing back. Your feet are together, but the toes are pointing back. Now allow the hips to go down and forward, look to the front. Now raise the head up away from the shoulders. Not so much as looking up, you're continuing to look forward, look to the front, but you're raising the head up toward the ceiling. Take the knees off the mat, pressing. So now you're on the back of your toes or the top of your toes, top of your feet. In fact, knees off the mat, chest moving through your arms, shoulder blades gently squeezing on the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. cat posture, Vajrasana. Take a deep breath. Now let's put the, if you're not able to transition from Phalakasana to Chaturanga proper, you can take that knee down. And also from Chaturanga, we'll approach Urdvamuka. For Urdvamuka, drop your knees first down, then toes back, and then knees come off the mat. That is Urdvamuka. Those who are comfortable enough would be able to roll their toes forward in one smooth movement. But if that is not yet there, it's okay. Drop your knees down, take the toes back, and then take the knees off. Take another deep breath. Cat posture. Phalakasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdvamuka Svanasana. Adhomuka Svanasana. Drop your knees down, Vajrasana. Any questions? Take a deep breath. Let's repeat this sequence one more time. Cat posture. Phalakasana. Bend your elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdvamuka Svanasana. Drop your knees down, toes back, look to the front. Adhomuka Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Drop your knees down, Vajrasana. Now this is a subsequence in Surya Namaskara, A variation. It's also a subsequence in Surya Namaskara, B variation. Yes, Sanjay, have a question?
Yeah, sir, when we start from cat posture, our knees are basically hip width apart, and later are we, and I think so the feet are also hip width apart, but later we need to join both the.
When I say Phalakasana,
Yeah.
feet together.
Okay.
And that is just as a starting point. What we will normally do is Uttana, Ardha Uttana. From Ardha Uttana, you jump back to Phalakasana. You won't be in cat posture in Surya Namaskara. So when you jump back, your feet are together in Phalakasana, and then from there, Chaturanga, Urdvamuka, Adhomuka. Yeah?
Yeah, thank you.
Sure. Come up to standing. Front of the mat. Take a deep breath, exhale. Tadasana. Namaskara. Urdhva Hastasana. Take your arms by the side all the way up and press the palms together. Take the arms by the side and press the palms together. Is Urdhva Hastasana. You're reaching up to the ceiling. It's not quite a back bend yet. This is stretching up, you can say. Your feet are rooted to the ground. Your fingers are reaching for the ceiling. Your soft gaze is directly ahead. Urdhvahasta. Exhaling. Uttanasana. Full forward bend. Ardha Uttanasana. Look to the front, flatten your back. Jump back or walk back to Phalakasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. Bend your elbows. Urdvamuka Svanasana. Drop your knees, toes pointing back and looking to the front, chest going through your arms to the front. Urdvamuka. And from there, Adhomuka Svanasana. 3 deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. Look to the front, look at your palms. Jump forward between the palms or walk forward between the palms. Ardha Uttana. Uttana, exhaling. Inhaling, Urdhvahastasana. Palms going up. And then release, Namaskara Mudra. Release your arms. That is one round of Surya Namaskara, a variation. We'll repeat this 2 more times. Take a deep breath, exhale. Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Urdhvahastasana. Uttanasana, full forward bend. Ardha Uttanasana, flatten your back to the front. Jump back or walk back to Phalakasana. Bend your elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdvamuka Svanasana, upward facing dog. Adhomuka Svanasana. 3 deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. Look to the front. Jump forward or walk forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhaling, Uttanasana. Inhaling, Urdhvahastasana. Exhaling, Namaskara Mudra. Release your arms. Stand relaxed. This is a more dynamic form of Surya Namaskara practice. Take a deep breath. One last round of Surya Namaskara A. Tadasana. Manjit, your camera is off. I don't know if there is some problem. Namaskara Mudra. Oh, power off.
Yeah, power went off actually.
No problem. No problem. Namaskara Mudra. Urdhvahastasana. Uttanasana, full forward bend. Ardha Uttanasana. Phalakasana, plank posture. Chaturanga Dandasana, bend your elbows. Urdvamuka Svanasana, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, Adhomuka Svanasana. 3 deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. Look to the front. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Urdhva Hastasana. Namaskara Mudra. Release your arms, stand relaxed. Three deep breaths. Now let's approach Surya Namaskara B variation, at least one round. And the one round also includes Virabhadrasana, right side and left side. And so follow the instructions along. Tadasana. Namaskara Mantra. Arms up, palms pressing Utkatasana. Utkatasana, bend your knees. Next exhalation, Uttanasana, full forward bend. Ardha Uttana, look to the front, flatten your back. Phalakasana, jump back or walk back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdvamuka Svanasana. Knees off the mat. Toes pointing to the back. Adhomuka Svanasana. Next inhalation, right foot forward between the palms, Ashvasanchalana. Place the back foot flat on the mat. Virabhadrasana, first variation, arms up. Ashvasanchalana. Phalakasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdvamuka Svanasana. Adhomuka Svanasana. Next inhalation, left foot forward, Ashvasanchalana. Place the back foot flat on the mat. Inhaling, Virabhadrasana, first variation. Exhaling, Ashvasanchalana. Left foot back plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhvamuka Svanasana. Adhomuka Svanasana. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look to the front. Ardha Uttana. Uttanasana. Utkatasana. Straighten up, Namaskara Mudra. Release the arms, stand relaxed. Lie down on your back. Hug your knees and rock back and forth. Massaging the muscles supporting your spine from the base of the spine where it joins the hip all the way to the neck, side to side. Settle back down, knees close to the chest. Spread your arms shoulder height on the mat, on the ground, palms down. Next exhalation, drop your knees toward your right elbow. Keep both shoulders on the ground. If your left shoulder has come off the ground, gently get your shoulder down, producing even more spinal twist. Right palm on the left knee. Look over your left shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the center. And drop your knees toward your left elbow. Left palm on top of your right knee. Right shoulder down. Look over your right shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the center and release your legs down. Make any final movements before proceeding to Shavasana. Surrender your body to gravity. When you surrender your body, your psychological attitude is open. Open to receive. Nothing to prove, nothing to solve. Nothing to fear. Nothing to guard against. Nothing to protect. Your attention on your breath. This breath. Attention on this breath, right here and now. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come to sitting. Eyes closed, spine erect. Take your hands back. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending from the hips, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rubbing your palms. Massaging your eyes. And opening your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Have a good evening ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Namaste ji. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thanks, Jay.